Okay, it is possibly the last episode of Hot Ones Week, depending if I can find the wings. I think I know where they are. I believe Walmart has them. Of course, are they sold out? Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, let's get into today's episode. Yesterday I was scared. It turned out I was scared for no reason. Hold on. I was scared for no reason because I thought the barbacoa Pringles were going to be hotter than the Verde. That was not the case. The what I just said was going to be hotter, and they weren't. The Verde were the hotter of the two chips. The barbacoa was probably the least hot of anything I've eaten this week. And with the ramen, the mild heat ramen were probably the same temperature as the medium heat ramen. But this is what I'm doing today. I'm doing the hot. And it's ready to go, except for I need to do a little stirring. The soup base, not the soup base. Yeah, the soup base had more soup base in the soup base packet of this one than the other two. The mild sweet chili ramen, the soup base, there wasn't a lot of it. I thought there was a good amount in the medium heat garlic chili. That was what we had. That was the medium heat one. There was like a good amount. But the amount of soup base that was in this one was maybe as much as the other two combined. But then again, that could just be randomness. Just happened more got into one packet than the other. As consistent as machines should be, sometimes they're not. I don't know. I'd have to get a bunch of these to find out. But let's look at the color of this. I think the light is too bright, but it seems richer than the other two I've had. Or, well, probably the same as the medium. I don't want to say richer. Sorry, technical difficulties. So let's try this. When I opened the soup base, by the way, it smelled like a chef that specialized in Asian food made chili. Is this a smoky chili? Yeah. So all the ones are chili based. The least heat was sweet chili. The medium was garlic chili, and there's the smoky chili. So let's, without further ado, all right, not too bad so far. That first cough was just the liquid hit me in the back of the mouth or back of the throat, made me cough. But the heat followed, so I might have coughed anyway. But it's not super spicy yet. I'm thinking. Okay, that heat's building up. I'm not filling this up more than I should, so it's right at what it should be, so it's not diluted. I'm eating this with a spork, so I'm getting a little more broth than I was with the other two. So with this heat, it seems to burn the back of my throat more than it is my mouth. I don't know if I'm building up a tolerance to heat over this week or what, but I'm not really Like, this thing's milder than the other two. And I squeezed out every little bit. I didn't stir it up enough. I squeezed out every little bit of the hot. So when you get it, maybe I should have showed this. There's a soup-based packet. There's a packet with the little vegetables and seasoning, what little there is. And then there's the heat packet. All three of them. I squeezed out as much as I could. It's so weird. Like, it's hot. I can feel it in my lips, but the back of my throat is feeling it the most. And it's sticking in the back of my throat. My lips and my mouth, not as much, a little bit. I think because I'm using the spork instead of a fork, which, by the way, I usually use chopsticks for ramen. I just don't have any available right this second. Okay, let me give you an evaluation of this. Obviously, I like it because I keep shoveling it in my face. Unlike the other two, the heat masks the flavor some, but there's still flavor. It's good flavor. It's not like the hot sauce at some wing places where it just tastes like they were going for heat, not flavor at all. The flavor in these, all of these, have been good. Like I said, this doesn't seem as hot as the other two. Any coughing I've been doing is mostly because, like, the noodle or the broth is hitting me in the back of the throat. But I've been snacking on the chips since I've opened them on Tuesday and Thursday. It's now Friday, by the way. You know, I had 2 days of eating the other two ramen, so maybe, I mean, I eat spicy food semi-regularly. I mean, I don't avoid it. But maybe I'm building up a short-term tolerance from all the heat I've been consuming this week. But I just don't feel this is as hot as the other two. It's spicy, though. Don't get me wrong. Flavor-wise, I think I like this one the best. But maybe that's because it's not as spicy hot to me, and I'm tasting more flavor. I don't know. If you like, I'm about at the bottom. And with like the first, definitely with the first, the sweet chili lime, maybe because there was so little of the soup base, when I got to the bottom, there's more flavor. I like this one the best. I'm surprised it's rated hotter than the other two. But like I said, maybe I just to build up a tolerance to spicy food over the week with eating 2 things of ramen and snacking on those chips since Tuesday, both of them. Well, the Verde, which I thought were hotter than the barbacoa. I'm eating those since Tuesday, and that's probably the hottest thing I've eaten so far. So maybe Hot Ones Week wasn't a great idea, but who knows how long this stuff's going to be in the store. Like, when I got these last week, they were packed in the shelves, and now they're getting bare. So I don't know if there's going to be a limited thing, or they're going to sell it till it's just not profitable. You know. So yeah, that's what I think of these. If you like spice, it's good. It's got nice spice. It's not overwhelming. I like the flavor. It's my favorite in probably all of the products. Yeah, so hopefully we'll do a wing episode Saturday or Sunday. And I want to do a tier list of all the hot ones as well. So keep your eyes open for that. Like, subscribe to notifications, comment anything else you want me to try, or if you've tried these and what you think. Yeah, that's it. Peace.